Back again, my beautiful people. I don't know the boy Yardman there. Pleasant good day to all my viewers and my subscriber people. Don't forget that we still want to reach our target. And my GoFundMe, I don't know what GoFundMe is doing because they're not allowing nobody to donate to my GoFundMe channel. So I'm gonna go on a different platform. I'm gonna put up that one and this video as well as soon as I finish. So I'm gonna go on a different platform because it look like they don't want me to go on that preseason tour, and the devil is a liar. I'm going. It does. I am. If I even have to drag onto the plane wheel, I don't know if I have to go in Robbie's suitcase. I don't know, but I'm going. I don't know where the funds gonna come from, people. I hope you will. I hope you're here to help me, but I am going. I am going on a preseason tour because I need to take this channel out of England. So I'm going. But GoFundMe don't want me to go, so I'm going to leave that platform and I'm going to go to a different platform because I'm going. But people, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the video. Leave your comment and tell me what you think. Now, we hear that Arsenal is in advanced talk with with Zubimendi. I hope, well, I'm not even with Zubimendi, and we hear that well, a lot of speculation. Sky Sports running with it now, but I did believe that Zubimendi was holding on to see because Alonso come out and said that he liked the player, and I think that Zubimendi was just holding out to see what Real Madrid gonna trump. So Arsenal maybe just step up it, and Mikel Arteta maybe speak to him and doing some bit of tapping up because he's a Spanish player. He do well in Germany in the last Euro, and Mikel Arteta is Spanish as well, so maybe the likes of Real Madrid come lurking around that push Arsenal to move a little bit quicker. And we hear, it's just only speculation, people. We know how Arsenal stay. We hear that they're in advanced talk with Zubimendi. We know that his buyout clause is £51 million, and we've been linked with this player for nearly a year now. We've been linked with this player, and up until now we can't get him. I believe from January, Arsenal should have sealed that deal and just give Real Sociedad the money that they want for him, and just, is it Real Sociedad? Am I saying? I don't even remember. Sorry, but give the club the money that they want for him and just get it over and done with. So as soon as the summer come and the transfer window open, we know that that player is back already. But that's not the case. 51 million for a midfielder that you like, that you see is a big potential. He's only 24 years old. He is a big prospect in Europe. Everybody like him. If Real Madrid is looking, that simply mean that we're not talking about a simple player here. So we should have get that deal done. But as your manager say, when Arsenal come knocking, players always want to come. There's no if or maybe. But we don't see that happening. We don't see. We've been linked with Gyökeres. Where's Gyökeres? We've been linked with Benjamin Sesko. Where is he? And I don't believe that Arsenal will sign both of them. Both of them is a centre forward. Benjamin Sesko is way taller. He would like the air ball. I believe him and Zubimendi will be a perfect match because Zubimendi like to ping them over and thingy that is stalled. So is that a match where Arsenal could look to get them to instead of get Gyökeres? Because I don't know. I don't see Gyökeres coming, because I know that a couple weeks ago, a week or two ago, that speculation was out there that he's waiting on sorry people for the noise in the background with the train passing. He was waiting to see if Manchester United win the Europa League, they would be in the Champions League, and that's where he would have gone because of his manager, who was Sporting manager before him left. So he would have persuaded him to come there. So is he really and truly want to come to Arsenal? I have my doubt, because if he really want to come to us, he would have been there already. The season finished and we haven't heard that contract talk is made. We hear that Arsenal put on a 5-year deal on the table for him. We still don't hear nothing yet. We only hear that Zubimendi is in advanced talk. We don't hear that with Gyökeres. We don't hear that. So is Arsenal going to turn their back on Gyökeres and go for Zubimendi? Why am I mixing up player them name? Benjamin Sesko. is Arsenal going to turn their back and say, you know what, you don't want to come, leave you, can't be wasting time, and go for Benjamin Sesko? A lot of people don't want Benjamin Sesko because they don't believe that he is actually a proven player. They don't believe that he will score them goal in the Premier League. But Gyökeres has been scoring over 50 plus goals for club and country this season. I think Mbappe was the one who beat him in the golden boots because of I think what they're saying that is the level of where the club is playing. So Portugal League is not higher than La Liga. That's why they give it to what's his name? Whatever, soon tell him name. Yeah, people name are good. So that's why they give it to the player at Real Madrid, yeah? And so he's going a bag of goal, and people just hope and pray that he could come back in. We know that he's playing the championship, so people just hope and pray that we could come back, because he is the only striker out there that really score goal that we will get. The next striker would be Isak, and we know there's nothing Arsenal can do, and there's nothing any other club can do to get Isak out of Newcastle. Newcastle finishing the Champions League. They just win the Carabao Cup. Isak ain't going nowhere. Isak still have 3 years leave on him contract. So he ain't going nowhere. No, I don't think Newcastle hierarchy is having a bit of panic or sweat or sleepless night over Isak. So he's not going nowhere. So that one is done and dead. We're not going to get him. So the next one is on the table is Gyökeres, and like I said, it's been a stumbling block all the way through. Been linked with the player, and is a stumbling block from in the January transfer window. We hear that we can get him. Rated. Nothing has been done, people. So that's where we're at the moment. The only thing that we know that Zubimendi is in advanced talk with Arsenal. We know that Real Madrid was having a look at him because Xavi Alonso said that he liked the player. And then I think Zubimendi was just waiting to see if Real Madrid gonna put anything offer out there. That is the next thing again. I don't believe that this player is rushing to come to Arsenal. Even though players might say that they like what Mikel Arteta is doing. He's not winning a trophy, but I don't know. People speculation out there said Zubimendi and other players like it, but I don't see it because they're not coming to the club. They're not at the club. So for me personally, I don't see what people are saying. So that's where we're at, people, for today transfer window. No other prospect is in advanced talk. Rodrigo, we hear that Real Madrid saying, Alonso saying, listen, he's a bright prospect. We need him here. He's not going nowhere. And the only way that can be a U-turn, unless Real Madrid see a player that they want, come up on the radar, and they have to find the money. That's the only way I think that they will sell Rodrigo to Arsenal. And then the stumbling block in the way again, Rodrigo wages that he's looking. I think he's looking for something up and around 280 million a week, 280,000 a week, which I think that's work out to, I believe, 10 million a year. And Arsenal don't want to pay that. But remember the big contract that we give to Kai Havertz. You make it make sense to me. Now, we know that we've been linked with Benjamin Sesko and Gyökeres. Now, please, people, these are two centre forward. Everybody want to see Gyökeres come, and it's not happening. So I was looking at it, and I hear that we're in advanced talk with Zubimendi. Zubimendi is a player who like to ping the ball over the top. He like to spread him. We know that Sesko is a very tall player. Could Arsenal look into that and say, you know what, this is how this midfielder play, and we have a tall player who can play the ball over the top, and maybe we'll get him instead of get Gyökeres. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. You tell me what you think. I know nobody want to get Benjamin Sesko. They believe that Gyökeres is the one. He's more a brighter prospect. He score up ton loads of goal. And like I said, his uncle Mbappe, they give the golden boots for European golden boots because of, like I said, the Portugal league is not stronger than the La Liga. That's why they give it to Mbappe. But he scored a goal for club and country this season, over 50 plus. So people, that's where we're at. Any more links out there is just speculation, and Arsenal is just dragging their foot, and we as a fans, we just want something to hear that Arsenal make a signing, a strong signing, somebody who's just gonna come and change something in the club, change something. And even though we link with Zubimendi, I'm still sitting on the fence between Zubimendi and Thomas Partey. The only problem I see with Thomas Partey, he hold the ball too long. That's the only problem I have with Thomas Partey this year. Are we going to get the same Thomas Partey next season? Is he going to stay injury free? Injury free. We hear that Mikel Arteta and Arsenal and Thomas Partey is in talk for a contract. He's a free agent now. He can leave and go anywhere that he want to go. We need to get these deals tied up, because in a couple of weeks' time, we're going to pre-season. And I would love to see Arsenal do at least 90% of their signing, get it done and ready for pre-season. I would love that. Please, nothing will be so more delighted to see Arsenal get their deal done. Maybe one more player that they all enough for, and then they get that done before the transfer window close, or before the leagues the league kick off again. That is what I would like to see. But that is all I can tell you now for now, people. I'm not gonna jump on here and give you 20 different players that Arsenal have been linked with, because we're not gonna sign them. And I'm not listening to Mikel Arteta to say that when Arsenal come in, most players always come. They don't refuse. I'm not listening to that. That is, to me, that is just BS, because we'd have signed player already. If even one player would have signed already. It's nearly a week now since the Premier League finished, and we know Liverpool make signing. We know that Man U make signing. We know that Brighton make signing. We know that Newcastle make signing, if my mind serves me right. Who also know make signing as well. Who also make Tottenham didn't make signing. We know that Man U, but we know that club make signing. No, I think Liverpool make 2 signing already. So we are sitting on here as fans. We just want to hear that the player them that we've been linked with, have strong link with. We just want to hear that they are here. We sign them and they're ready to go. Give we something, because we have a bad, poor season, and we just sitting on here like this as fans. Nothing. People listening or going on YouTube. Oh, is we signed this yet? As we signed, but nothing, people. And that's what we want, something to hold on to. That's all. Give us some hope. Bring some light at the end of the tunnel, because we've been through a dark tunnel. Where is the light? The light is we need to sign proper players. That is the light, and then we move on from the light and make it be a bright, shining light. With the player them come out and go and win trophy next season. But people, that's all I could say to you now, and I hope and pray that we get our signing done in a nice and tidy fashion. And I'm saying this, I know it's not easy, because we have so many elements that's moving when they're going to sign player. The 2 biggest one are the main factor, I would say, in most signing is the agent. Because if the agent wants a certain amount of fee, and if the club not willing, then 90% of the time the agent don't want the player to go there. And sometimes that could be a big problem. Sometimes the club want a certain amount of money, and the 2 clubs them cannot agree, and that is a stumbling block. Them 2, and then you have to remember, after you please the club, you have to please the agent, and then you have to please the player. So we all know there's 3 moving parts at most at all time when signing a player is moving. You understand? So we will see what's going to happen, and we hope for the best, people. So stay tuned. Big up to the boy Yardman. Big up to all my viewers and subscribers. Leave your comment and tell me what you think, people. You don't know we're there. Until tomorrow, we see you again. Because every day I will be dropping a video. Every day. And then, people, we got big collab coming on my channel. Coming next week, you're going to see a lot of people, a lot of live going to go on with, I can tell you, Troops, Robbie, a lot of people. That's one of 2, and Cecil. We're gonna get Dan Potts on the channel. We're gonna get Lee Gunner on the channel. I know a lot of people want me and Lee Gunner to link up on my channel. So it's gonna happen, people. It's going to happen. Yeah. So just stay tuned. Look out for when the thumbnail drop to tell you when the video they're gonna come on, and just keep on subscribing to the channel. Help the channel to grow, people. Because without you viewing it and not subscribing, don't bad mind the subscribe button, people. Don't bad mind it. Just help my channel, people. Help my channel to grow. I want to catch to the 20k and more, but right now the target is 20k. I'm not even reached 16 yet, people. So on this video, let's see if we can reach 16k. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day. I'm out.